the breed like no other. I call it the breed like no other. There's none. Unless you can argue with your phone, you can argue with your dog, you can argue whatever you are arguing with. But this breed cannot be compared to any other breed. That is why I'm stick to that. I've tested the Boabu, I've tested the Rottweiler, I've tested the Boom, even Kangas. I've related the Caucasian. I've related to so many of them. German Shepherd. Even I've imported not less than 23 dogs. The highest price I bought a dog for the highest ones there. It's not in cities. So it's a dog plus shipping is like $5,000.
Greetings, my name is Solomon. You can call me the Dog Blogger, and you're welcome to GHDog TV or number one Dog TV for all dog lovers. And if you're new on our channel, you kindly subscribe to our channel and then you hit on the notification bell icon for more exclusive and amazing dog content. And then you also follow us on all of our social media handles on Facebook and Instagram at GHDog TV, and you also follow our blog on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok at GHDog Blogger. Let me remind you that if you are looking for the right dog food for your dog, highly nutritional, when you go to any pet shop or you pick the contact details on our screen, you link up with Josira Pet Food, the pet food with passion, wet food, dry food, sauces. And the beautiful thing is they've even got dog food for dye-sensitive dogs, which are grain-free and hypoallergenic. So just pick their contact details on our screen and then you link up with them. Dog lovers, today the current location is Kumasi in the Ashanti region of Ghana. And today I'm visiting a breeder. Yes, it's Kennel Visit on GHDog TV. But then before I get to the boss man, let's go for a quick break. And when we get back, we're going to get right into today's episode. My name is Solomon. You can call me the Dog Blogger. Stick and stay. Okay, dog lovers, welcome back to the show. I told you today the current location we're at Kumasi in the Ashanti region of Ghana, and we are visiting a dog breeder. But then before I introduce my guest for today's show, in case you're just seeing GHDog TV for the first time, you want to link up with us, you're a dog breeder, you want to be on the show, you're a dog trainer, you want to be on the show, just pick the contact details on our screen: 055-328-4056, 055-328-4056, and then you link up with us. Now, dog lovers, today I am visiting the kennel where GHDog TV all started, where our first episode started, and we are right here at House of Ammonia Kennel. Yes, and I'm seeing some beautiful dogs right here. I can't wait for us to see all of the dogs right here. So I have the boss man right here, Boss Ammonia. How are you doing, boss?
I'm blessed, very blessed.
I'm always happy to see you.
Always also happy to see you.
I will always say it. A lot of people don't know. Anytime I come here, I'll always say it. A lot of people don't know that our first ever episode, we had never met before. We had never spoken before. We just got here. We talked to you about the concept and you were just open for it.
Yeah. I believe in small beginnings because we started from scratch, nothing, but we saw it that this can do something for us. And then doing what is ordained of you, you find it easy doing it. And as I saw you were in my line, your let me say your aspirations, whatever you want to accomplish, I saw it, and I see that it was having a future. So I'm not surprised. GHDog TV is all over now. I'm not surprised because I saw the thing that you were hoping for, the thing that you were proposed to do, was having a great future. So I wanted to be part of that. That's why I'm still part.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Because a lot of people would have gone like, oh, I'm not prepared. But we just came in. Big shout outs to Junior the dog trainer. It was Junior the dog trainer who was coming to do his training stuff. And then I told him that, Junior, he said he wanted me to use the phone to take videos of him. I said, Junior the dog trainer, I have a concept, but when we get there, we'll talk about it. We came here, we discussed anywhere. Thank you so much for that.
I appreciate the fact that I don't know whether it's God-given talent that you have or what. You are able to speak well, you are able to relate well. That's a plus of you. But apart from that, I didn't see that, but I saw something genuine in whatever you wanted to do at first. That's why I'm still a part of GHDog TV. Whenever I see you, your flies, I'm not posting dog-related issue too much of late. So people might say, this guy he has changed a little bit. I'm moving through a direction. So if you don't see me posting too much of dog-related issue, don't be mad at me. I'm still part of GHDog TV. I'm a proud member.
Thank you so much for always supporting dog lovers. This boss man, he's done amazing. Like I was telling, it wasn't planned or anything. Nobody knows what would have happened if Ammonia didn't give us the chance to interview him on that day. Nobody knows what GHDog TV would have come. Because if you had not accepted for us to do it, we don't know.
We give praise to God. We thank God. And then so far, it has been God. But if the John the Baptist is not willing to be that John the Baptist, that no destiny can be seen. So I'm blessed to have you in your aspiration or whatever you wanted to do, and being part of that. So how many are your people now?
So now we have over 160,000 subscribers.
160,000 subscribers. It's not easy. God has blessed you.
Thank you so much. And when we came here, we had 0.
Yes. For that one, we want them to hear. Me, I know. We are all nobodies. So it's good that when you are able to stand at a certain place, I'll not use your platform to preach, but I want to say something related to the Bible. Mordecai has said to Esther, you know where God has placed you. Don't you know that God has placed you there for a certain time like this to liberate the Jews? And if you are not willing to allow yourself that the salvation of the Jews shall come through you, salvation shall come from elsewhere, but know that you yourself, you shall be doomed. You shall be destroyed. So if I had not allowed myself for GHTV to come, by all means, GHTV would have come. But the glory of GHTV, I will not be part of it. So I'm proud to be part of the glory. I'm proud to be part of the later thing. This is just the beginning. Yes. This is just the beginning. So let's move on and see what God is going to do.
This is beautiful, dog lovers. I'm right here with the boss of Ammonia Kennel. And this is even Ammonia Kennel Annex. The main kennel is there. We just came here for a shoot. This is the Ammonia Kennel Annex. Boss man, for somebody who is seeing you for the first time, let me allow you to introduce yourself to them.
Okay. Sure, they know me already.
Maybe somebody just saw the channel. Maybe a new person just bumped into it.
All right. I'm Kwabna Boatin. That's my name. I don't have any English name. My full name is Kwabna Boatin. And by the grace of God, I'm now a pastor. So I'm called Pastor Kwabna Boatin. So I would love for you to call me Pastor Boatin. Yeah. I'm a breeder. I was first a teacher. Went through the training college, through to the university. I taught at primary, JSS, and then the secondary level, like Corso secondary school. I taught about 3 years. So I was doing the teaching plus the dog business. And then sometimes you have to also buy dog food. So I thought it was that, why don't I also operate the pet shop so that I can get the dog food, use my profit to feed the dogs. And when I'm able to get puppies, that puppies can be a money that I can use for all time saving thing or an investment elsewhere. So I also entered into pet shop business. So right now, by God's grace, I have about 3 pet shops in Kumasi, where I also do wholesale. Like if GH you want to enter into dog pet shop business, you can contact me. I have about, as I'm sitting here, I have about, let me say, 2,500 dog food, 2,500 bags of dog food lying there, sitting at a warehouse. So all this by the grace of God, through the dog business, through the breeding, I got to know people. So even this site that we are sitting, I got to know a certain man who was in particular a dog lover, a doctor to be precise, who has been my godfather since day one, and he's my godfather. His name is Dr. Osu Benedict from the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital. He is my godfather. He gave me the compound to use for the dog business, and through that I also able to get my own. So I appreciate this man. And then what I want to say is that I am a teacher, but now I'm a teacher of the Word of God, and I do this as a business to support whatever I'm doing. Now I'm a breeder and a teacher. I'm in Nyencheniasi, born in Kumasi, was basically in Ashtown, went to Santama Secondary School, further to the training college, Akukari Training College, then to UEWK, the Tanaso branch, and now I'm with GHDog TV. Yeah.
Nice one. This is amazing, dog lovers. If you've not watched our very first episode, go check it out. That was the first upload on GHDog TV, where he talked about when he started, how people were not in support of it. They were not seeing the brighter future of the dog. They felt like, why would you stop teaching to get into dog breeding? But then in case you want to link up with the boss man of House of Ammonia Kennel, his contact details are on our screen. He operates a pet shop and he breeds super quality CANINE Corsos. Check this one out. Very beautiful boy right here. So Ammonia, the first time I came here, you had lots of breeds. There was the Rottweiler, there was the CANINE, Victor Sagnue Magnifica. One of your favorites.
Yeah, that's my favorite, still the favorite. And now I think this boy is becoming the favorite. After, he was also a son of Victor, a direct son of Victor. A direct son, so that's a Magnifica bloodline. So Victor has been in good memories. Everybody in my family knows Victor, even including my wife. He was a very dangerous dog, but for his family there, Victor knows his family. Even the children in the house, he knows all of them. For the first time, if you come to approach Victor, he might do some gymnastics with you, some sort of showing the nature of a King Corso. But the second, the third, the fourth, you see, Victor is a family dog. So I do cherish him most, and may his soul rest in peace.
May his soul rest in perfect peace. There was the likes of Victor Sagnue Magnifica. There was Africa Trukawan. That Boabu.
That Boabu. When we were in Boabu, Africa Trukawan was a South African-based Boabu. Was in Accra, and I see sometimes when I hear of a big dog, I try to bring it to my kennel. At first, I try to buy huge dogs, different kinds of breeds. So Africa Trukawan was one of them, and not forgetting Yannick. Yannick also was a Rottweiler who was very super, and then
Freud House of Lazik and Castro House of Brooks.
Yeah, Freud House of Lazik also was imported by Hamburg Geber. He went to a certain guy, and then I went to buy from that guy. And then House of Brooks also was brought in by Daxon, Brooks, Didi Brooks. And I went to buy it, and then he was here also with me. So it's that we are to explore all of them until you find the one you love most.
Yes.
That is why we are stuck with the breed like no other. I call it the breed like no other. There's none. Unless you can argue with your phone, you can argue with your dog, you can argue whatever you are arguing with. But this breed cannot be compared to any other breed. That is why I'm stick to that. I've tested the Boabu, I've tested the Rottweiler, I've tested the Boom, even Kangas. I've had a chance to relate with Kangas. I didn't own a Kanga, but I used to have some Lebanese friends. I've related with Caucasian. I've related with so many of them. German Shepherd. Even I've imported not less than 23 dogs. Not less than 23 dogs to Ghana, of which is of different breeds. But when I found out this breed, I just rested there.
And even last 2 years, when you launched your new kennel, where you invited a lot of breeders to come, we had a beautiful party, you launched it. You mentioned on the channel that right now you are letting go of the Bull Mastiff, the German Shepherd, the Frenchies. I know there's a Frenchie right here who is just a pet over here. Yes, but you mentioned that you were going to do Rottweilers and King Corsos. So what happened, Ammonia? I'm not seeing any Rottweiler here.
The reason being that I was having plenty of the Rottweilers. Even as I was saying that to you, the mindset was to do this only. But I didn't know how to get rid of the Rottweilers too, because they were plenty, and they were not ordinary dogs. So Castro, the sons of the Castro, they were huge dogs. So how to get rid of them, was difficult for me. That's why I said Rottweiler and then King Corso, because I was having them. I didn't know how, but God works in so mysterious ways. God always do that which we want, that which you have proposed to do. God will support, even if only is a good way and not an evil way. Yeah, God will support it. So God has supported me, and I'm able to get rid of all the Rottweilers, and now I can boldly say I'm doing King Corso.
This is nice. Dog lovers, the boss man, House of Ammonia Kennel is officially into strictly canicle. But then if somebody is looking for other breeds, they can still contact you.
I can be of help. Yes, even sometimes people want to buy the King Corso, but because of their budget, sometimes I'll do help them, because you cannot bring 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 to buy a King Corso. Yeah, for my King Corso you will not get. So I'll try and help you to make sure that you don't go and buy any baller, any bomb. So I can help you get some people who buy from my shops. I have some customers who buy from my shop, and they are having also dogs. So when they get puppies, I'm able to sell for them. Yeah, so that one you can get the lesser ones, the lesser prices, which is moderate and which is also a fine dog. Not that they are not dogs, but just that the way I managed to acquire the King Corso is very, very expensive. So I cannot sell it less, unless I want to dash it. Yes, fine. But looking at the expenses, apart from buying the dog, feeding, caring, veterinary costs, whatever, bathing, it's not easy. You can buy your dogs and you use one full shampoo. Every week you have to bath. So this is cost related, it's capital intensive. So you cannot dash a dog. So don't let them not say that I'm a pastor, but I cannot. But for a pastor, if you are a pastor, you cannot dash your car. Sometimes you can dash a car when God has given to you plenty. So they should pray. If I'm able to get about plenty of them here, then I can start doing that. Because some people do call me to give them a dog for free. They do call me, but sometimes I'm not able to explain well to them. That's why I'm just doing it on a broad base for them, because I know that this channel, everybody has got to know GHDog TV. So if I'm able to explain some things here, I'll be free.
Sometimes when you explain to them, they don't understand. If you don't have the money to afford to get a dog, you will not be able to afford the feeding and taking care of them. So people don't understand.
That is my point. I will not give you a dog for you to go and kill it for me. I've tried it before. I gave a King Corso to a certain woman. Not that I dashed it to a woman, but he came to buy a King Corso from me. That time the dollar was 4 cedis. So the woman was able to buy the dog for 4,000, which is $1,000. But after some time, like 7 months, the dog died. So that thing hurt me. So I told the woman, come and take a daughter from Akobra Dodoni. One of the daughters of Akobra Dodoni, which is a very super King Corso female, that you are to take care of it. And when it's like it comes on heat, you bring it to me. I'll cross it. Then you get some again. Then I'll take my dog back. This woman took the dog. If he's watching me, and then the woman traveled to UK, left my dog for his husband for a security job. And I'm saying, this my dog is not for security, only for security. This my dog is not only for security. I turn. This my dog is not only for security. So, woman, I cannot allow you to use that approach. So I have a boabu. The boabu was crossed, pregnant, about 2 weeks to deliver. I gave the boabu to the woman, to the husband. Back. The husband was saying something like, so he doesn't understand why I'm giving a whole boabu who is pregnant to exchange a King Corso. He didn't understand. When I gave the boabu to the man, I think 2 weeks or so, the dog delivered there. I didn't want to even go there. I wanted my King Corso back. And God being good, the King Corso are giving 2 puppies here. This dog here, the big one, is a daughter of that female. No, this and the other one, that brindle female. So if I have not received that female, I wouldn't have gotten these super females. Meanwhile, the woman was allow ticks on the dogs. All over. But I saw the dog and I said, no, I'll not give this woman this chance. So we do give dogs out, but when you give it out, the outcome is not always not good. Yeah, that's why we are not giving dogs. Yeah, we are not.
Ammonia, let me ask this controversial question. You can choose to answer. You can choose not to answer. What is the highest price you have bought a dog for? It's optional. You can choose to answer or not.
The highest price I bought a dog for. It's always not in cities. For the highest ones there, it's always not in cities. So it's a dog plus shipping is like $5,000. So it depends on the current rate of the Ghana city. That's why we can. They said the highest I've bought is $5,000. Yeah, for a dog.
So easier. Some people think that
the airport charges and whatever it's not part. Yeah, it's not part. Yeah, it's not part. But only the dog is $5,000, and I do ship from either Russia, Serbia, outside, right? Yeah.
That's amazing. You heard it from the boss man. It's not an easy. If you see quality dogs around, man, quality is not cheap. But some people are
even 3-4 days ago, I paid 145,000 rubles for the shipping of a puppy, and the money was like 19,000. That's shipping, but because you are to pay for charges and whatever, at the end I end up paying like 20,065 cedis, 660 cedis, 20,660 for to ship a puppy, 20,000 and over to ship a puppy at 4 months. So if you are coming to buy a puppy from me, and I'm giving it to you for 10,000, it doesn't qualify for shipping fee. That's the secret here. So if you can say whatever you want to say, but we know the game. But those who know it, when they come, we don't talk much. Yeah. So it's not easy to acquire a dog from outside, because the shipping alone can buy plenty dogs here. But we have chosen to do that. So we have chosen to do that. So when you come, you have to relate to that. Either than that, you're not able to buy a dog from us, because at the shipping alone, even for a puppy. So if the dog was another dog, it would be like 200,000 rupees. So 200,000 rupees convert to cedis. You can go down and see. So that's how the dogs are tend to. So that's why we have stick to only the King Corso, because it's scarce, it's rare, it's not easy to find. And I'm not bragging. In Kumasi, you will not go to any kennel and find 3 King Corsos. 3. You will not go one kennel right now and find 3 King Corsos. Either the female has given birth, that's one, then they can. But different bloodlines, 3, you can't get it in Kumasi. Even just recently that people are used to and they are importing. Yeah. So for we there since 2015.
You are a pioneer when it comes to this breed.
2015, so we have even 2014, but 2015 we entered proper. But we were doing the local dogs, whatever, into 2009 to 2011 when I finished training college. Yeah, so we are blessed to have you on board as well. All right.
This is awesome, dog lovers. That's the boss of House of Amonya Kennel. Now I can boldly say House of Ammonia King Corsos, because he is doing strictly CANINE Corsos. And I've told you, if you want to link up with the boss man, his contact details are on our screen. He operates a pet shop. He breeds pedigree, top quality King Corsos. You want to link up with him, you pick his contact details on our screen. And also, if you are new on our channel, you kindly subscribe to our channel and then hit on the notification bell icon for more exclusive and amazing dog content. You follow us on our social media handles, Facebook and Instagram at GHDog TV. And then you follow our blog, GHDog Blogger, on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And also, let me remind you, if you are looking for quality dog food for your dogs, when you go to any pet shop, you ask of a product from Josira Pet Food. Sauces, wet food, dry food. And the beautiful thing is they've even got dog food for diet-sensitive dogs, which are grain-free and hypoallergenic. So just link up with them. And we are right here at House of Ammonia Kennel. Very soon, he'll introduce the dogs for us. So, dog lovers, we're still here at Ammonia Kennel. Like I said, this is the annex of the kennel. And I'm sure you're loving the beautiful family ride. I'm here having a conversation with multiple award-winning dog breeder, Pastor Kwamina Boate, the boss of House of Ammonia Kennel. And then, Ammonia, so take us through some of the new dogs. I know we'll introduce them one after the other and all, but then what are some of the... Because I see this fine girl here. The last time this fine girl was in here, I love the color. Dog lovers, have a look at this beautiful dog right here. I'm finding it hard to choose a favorite now between him and I think by the end of the show I'll definitely find a favorite.
This is from Russia. Yeah, he has been in Ghana for about 4 months, just for 4 to 5 months. So the name is Hyperon, from the Hyperon bloodline. The name is Hyperon Shamsia.
And I think you also imported another beautiful male.
Yeah, that male, that's also from Russia. Lezenaro Romano Sherlock. So also from Russia. It's a fawn color. Just that it's not too well. When he came, the weather and then some other issues. I don't know. So he's in the veterinary right now as we talk. That's the second time for sending him back to the veterinary for some veterinary issue, problem, that operations that need to be done on him. So that's why he's not here. And we plan of even replacing him. So we have paid for another shipping for another dog that is we are expecting. So the King is King Corso till we die. For dogs there, it's King Corso till we die. Sherlock, like if by grace he's there, fine. If he's not there, we still continue. So luckily, I think from 2-3 months from now, I think this one will also bring something extra because he's on heat. We are lucky to have him also on board. So we are praying that God will make this multiply like 50. This can give us 50 puppies over time. Yeah, so you know that 10, 50. So it's good to enter into this dog issue we are talking about. At first, you might see it as a blow because it demands that money. But when you are able to gather the courage and enter with vim, people will say with vim, you by all means get to the destination. Yeah, you don't know the road. It will be muddy. It will be rough. But at the end, you shall be victorious. You get there. So let's force. So as I told my people earlier, I want somebody who is also very vigorous, like who wants to do it at all costs, to come and support, because the land is too big. The adults are not even up to 10, the adults. At first, they were 24, but I've reduced them because of, let me say, stress or the capital intensive nature of the business and the money you have to pump into feeding. If you don't take care and get into this stock of yours, you are buying Bravetco or Simpirica. One is about 217 cedis. If you are buying 20 every 2 months, so it's a very serious venture. So I need people who are also serious to collaborate with Ammonia Pet Shop, Ammonia Kennel, and then by so doing we can get about 5-6 of this from, let's say, Russia, to add up to what we have. If you are bringing a new set of dogs, it might be difficult for you, but you bring only like 2 to mix with what you have. You see, sir, give yourself 1 year, give yourself 2 years, you have like 50 dogs, 50 solid dogs, not ordinary dogs, or super dogs, which is King Corso. There's no dog which is super. So far as I'm concerned, there's no dog which is super than King Corso.
So Ammonia, we'll be wrapping up very soon, and then we'll get into the introduction of some of the dogs that are here. But then let me ask this question before we go. I know you were into multiple breeds before. You've done German Shepherds. At a point, you had German Shepherds. Yeah. You had a Boabu. You have King Corso. You have a Rottweiler. You had Frenchies. You had Maltese. You had Pug. Yes, Labradors. So between breeding multiple breeds and breeding one specific breed, like the CANINE Corso, which one do you think is advisable? Your own opinion?
breeding multiple breeds and then choosing to stick with one breed. I think even nature will even tell you that. Was you when you back here to only when you hear to a one day. If you force your two eyes into a bottle, you will not see it well. So if you are able to stick to one dog, one breed, you are able to do it better. You are able to go for excellence. You are able to stand out. That the people out there will see you and see you for that breed. So whenever they want to get that breed, they will not find themselves wondering, will I get puppy? Will Ammonia be able to get for me? Because your eyes are not fixed on one thing. If you are not focused on one particular thing, it's difficult. It will be difficult for every man. It will be difficult for every woman. It will be difficult for every person to do it to distinction, to satisfy others. So we want to satisfy our customers, our clients. That is why we have chosen to do one breed. Apart from that, it's capital intensive. If you want to do Rottweiler King Corso, you have to get solid Rottweiler males, solid Rottweiler females, solid Rottweiler solid King Corso males, solid King Corso females. It will cost you before you can get all these into let me say into play. So I thought it was that why not I focus on this? Why don't I focus on one? And if I'm focusing on one, which one should I choose? That's the question.
There's no other breed than your favorite.
Because upon dealing with them, their behavior, their guiding instincts, their family nature, the nature of the dog, the makeup of it, their cosmetics, their outlook, their robust, their structure, their eye, the way sometimes they can look into your eyes, the way they can play, the way they can switch. You see, they are balanced. I would choose the King Corso. You cannot compare Rottweiler with King Corso in terms of all these things I've mentioned. Even the most important, how balanced the King Corso is. At a point, you see him to be. So, capital intensive. So you must also be serious with your decisions. You must decide well so that you will not harass yourself. You will not disturb yourself. You will not force yourself into whatever you cannot do. So I find it difficult doing the 3, doing the 4, doing the 5, but I'm cool with one breed. I'm cool. You have to stick to one breed. Apart from that, records keeping. There are so many. This one will give birth. This one will give birth. Rottweiler, King Corso. Oh, the stress is too much. The stress is too much, and then you cannot do Rottweiler King Corso having fewer number. You want to reduce stock. You want to do Rottweiler, you want to do King Corso, but still you want to reduce stock because now the dollar has gone up, feed price gone up, everything gone up. So even kennel boys, they want to charge extra now because what 1,000 cities could buy now 1,000 cities cannot buy. So everything you have to also come to that conclusion that if it is more, it will cost more. Not even the price of the dogs, feeding whatever. Kennel, you have to do new kennels. Sometimes they will chew the wood. Sometimes they will take something and they will fall sick. So all these things, if you are with one breed, the stress will be small.
Even with the multiple breeds, if care is not taken, a male can even jump from the...
They can, if one is on heat and you have done all the necessary to put them in cage. Sometimes they can destroy the padlocks. They can chew. Before you realize, the Rottweiler is in the cage of King Corso, misbehaving. The puppies will come out and you will see crossbreeds. So all these measures are put in place. That's why I chose to stick with one breed and no other but King Corso. Yeah.
I know this information has been very helpful to somebody who is watching right here. That's the boss man of Ammonia. There are certain things that no book will teach you, or less experience for somebody who is experienced. And the experienced man right here is the boss of Ammonia, King Corsos right here. So Ammonia, we are getting to my favorite part where we introduce the dogs and all of that. So before we go, your final message to our dog lovers.
Oh, we love you. We love everybody, especially those who are watching GHDog TV since day one. We appreciate your effort, even liking, commenting with your credits, sharing, telling people about GHDog TV, telling the people about Ammonya Kennel, telling people about Ammonia Pet Shop. We love you. We can't say anything, but unless we meet one-on-one, then we can show the love that we are talking about. And then I want to encourage anybody, if you are an architect, if you are a doctor, if you are a teacher, dogs are, let me say, external. They are sometimes even some people hobby. So you can add it to your business. You cannot be too much money conscious, but sometimes the money will come. So put yourself in that position to allow dogs in your house. And if even you are a doctor, you might need a dog as a security. If you are a big man enough, you don't trust only your security gate. You don't trust only your security man. You don't trust only the fence, the electric fence. Sometimes they can fail. Sometimes the dog too can fail you, but it's hard for the dog to fail you than your security man failing you, than the electric fence failing you. So if even though if you have the electric fence, try and get a dog also in the house. At least one. It will be okay. But if you want proper security, 2 dogs, 3 dogs, better. Even you can choose to have only dogs in your house without the security fence. But if money is there, you can also add the security. But it's dog first before the security personnel, the man or the woman for security, and then the fence. It's dog first. The CCTV camera, you can capture the person, but the person may be in mark. The person will have a marks on the face. Will you see the person? But when the dog is in the home, the marks, everything can be met.
All right, dog lovers, I love it. We are right here at the house of Ammonia.
Don't forget, get a King Corso. They will tell you get Rottweiler. Yeah, so sometimes Rottweiler can do it for you. But if you want to do it better, if you want to go extraordinary, if you want to turn your house into something else, get a King Corso. Get 2, a male and a female. You get your money back and you get the work also done. Yeah.
That's the boss of Ammonia right here, and he's a true lover of the CANINE Corso breed. You can tell from the passion. Man, it's always a beautiful conversation when I'm right here with this boss man. And I repeat, this is the place where GHDog TV started. If you've not watched that episode, go check it out and you see how far we've come. Now, dog lovers, this is the part where we get to my favorite part. We check out the dogs. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so dog lovers, we've got into my favorite part where we check out the dogs right here. And we're here at House of Ammonia, Corso Kennel. Yes, and this is even the annex. As I told you, the main kennel is there. This is the annex, is where we're having the shoot. Boss man, so which dog do we start with?
Okay, let me start with the one at my side right now. This is a female, 1 year and then 3 months. Yeah, he came for 11 months. At the age of 11 months from Russia. I think last 4 to 5 months. It is a 1 year, 3 months, or 1 year, 2 months. The name is Shamzia, from the Hyperion bloodline from Russia. It's a blue. You can call it gray. Very solid. Just that is for breeding, so you don't make it too big, so that the fats, so you can get higher number of puppies when you cross it. So that's why you can see the ribs small. It's very good if you see your breeding dog in this form. If you are sending to a show, then you can boost it small, so you can present it well for all to see. So it's a breeding stock, and purposely for breeding. And later, if you want to have one for some other reasons, then you can let us know, and then based on the puppies, how their temperaments are, we can choose a puppy for you. This is a breeding stock, but we can get a very, let me say, security dog, or let me say sensitive, a dog who is very sensitive from the litter. He might not be that but through the combination of the male that we are going to use, you can get a different breed or different dog altogether, with a different standard, with a different structure, with a different mentality. That the mother can be shy, but you can get something different from the mother. I'm not saying the mother is shy. It's not shy at all. It's very, 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 very notorious, as we can see. That the time for the meeting is almost due, so he wants the male to be at his side. That's why he's not at ready for him for the shoot. But we are forcing things out. So that's Shamsia, Hyperon Shamsia, our top female for breeding.
Let me get to this Frenchie on the side. This pet over here, he's getting along with all the dogs here. What's his name too?
I've not even given a name. In fact, I've given to a friend of mine. He has to come and pick it. But I think he's not having the right atmosphere, right environment for it. So he has asked me to put it there for. So I've not given the name. So when the person come for it, he can give a name. That's why he is without a name right now. So it's just a pet here. And this one, that one is the daughter of Itan, direct daughter of Itan, and a female also he was not in this house, but now he's part of the breeding stock. And then this one, that's the brother, direct brother also, the daughter of Itan, the direct brother. So that's the son of Itan. And this one is from Akubra Dodoni, our first import from Serbia. So he's also carrying the Magnifica bloodline, the Custodinos bloodline, I don't know the bloodline, the names cry, no, sometimes I do forget. He has having about 3 bloodlines intact.
Okay, so Ammonia, I see 2 powerful boys right here, 2 fine boys right here. So let's start with the one you're holding here. Tell us about this boy.
This is our super, and then one of our finest male. He happens to be from the Magnifica bloodline, and then the Custodinos bloodline. Why am I saying that? He's having the name House of Ammonia Kennel, recorded and then documented pedigree in the KUG database, of which the father is Xanthos Custodinos and the mother is House of Ammonia and Nafeva. We bred the mother ourselves, and then the father of Hannah is Victor Sagna Magnifica. The mother of this fine male here was bred by our own kennel. So it's a super male. I cherish him much, because if you are looking for a brindle male making Corso, this is the standard. Yeah, don't let anybody fool you. This is the standard.
That is House of Ammonia Kennel right here, and we have, I think this is also the brother, right?
The brother is the direct brother. This one is Cain, House of Ammonia, and then Abel. Yeah,
Cain and Abel.
But we couldn't make them to like play. There was a time they were playing. They used to move around until a certain female came on hit. So there's war between. That's why I'm not able to leave the leash. If I mistakenly leave the leash right now, there will be war. It will be war. They are just brothers, but they cannot relate right now because of the females when they are on hit. And one of them is on hit.
Okay, Ammonia. So this is the last dog we'll be introducing. I still haven't been able to choose my favorite though. Wow, fine boy. Ammonia, take us through this beautiful boy.
This is a direct son of Victor Sagna Magnifica, and the mother is Black Panther. Black Panther is also a daughter of Akubra Dodoni. Yeah, so as I said, this is a direct son called Itan, House of Ammonia. I think the brother is at Celerion right now. So they had 11 puppies of these ones. but I lost 9, remaining 2. So if looking at this male, if I was able to raise all the 11 puppies, they would have been beasts. Pavo killed them all. Even the super ones in the litter that are supposed to be, for me, they were super when they were puppy. This was not part. This wasn't part. So breeding is like something. If you don't have the passion, you will just stop. So Victor is gone, but you were able to get this out of Victor. And then you have to know that it takes a super female to produce. Though the male has got it all, the genetic, the bloodline, let me say, most of them depends on the male. But to get a good shape like this will not be any female. The mother should be female. They should super. So if you see the mother of this one, you can see, say, yes, indeed. Okoto Nwanoma. Yeah, that's how I say in our dialect. Okoto, the crab will not give birth to a bird. Yeah. So we are working on it to have super ones like this with our new bloodline that we have just brought in. That is the female that we showed earlier, Shamsia or Hyperon Shamsia. So we are proud to produce this by our own self, even our 4th or something generation. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Dog lovers, have a look at House of Ammonia Itan right here. Born and bred at House of Ammonia Kennel.
So look, one, I want to tell your people that if they also need super puppies, we have some puppies. Currently, we have a new litter which is about getting to a month. But we have those who are also ready 3 months, 5 months, 8 months. It depends on your budget, or let me say your wallet. You can, even if you want to buy ITAN, we can sell to you. But make sure, sir, you are not coming with your mouth. Come with something that will be able to pay ITAN. And if you want to buy the female, the one that we just brought her, yes, we can sell to you. Even we can give it to you and import another one. But make sure you want to pay the equivalent and pay whatever expenses you have incurred so far. So any puppy, so far as King Corso is concerned, we are ready to serve you. We are ready to give to you. And we are ready to also guide anybody who wants to enter into breeding King Corso, proper King Corsos, which is not mixed, which is not from any point of view, but the point of view from the standard of the breed. That's where you will grow, and then that's where all will marvel what we do. So let's go for distinction. Let's go for excellence. Let's go for whatever that is good, that all will see and say that, good, well done for this work you have done. So I appreciate everyone. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate your friend who is on the other side, the camera. He's very, I don't know how you are doing it, but I see there's some too much in it. It's not easy. Even we came here like 9. I'm looking at the time. How is it? 1-0. You came like 10. 1. It's not easy. So we thank God. We bless God for what He has brought us. Beautiful.
Beautiful dog lovers. As you can see, we're right here with the boss man of House of Ammonia. So dog lovers, today we visited House of Ammonia Kennel. Yes, House of Ammonia Kennel was the location. In case you want to link up with the boss man, he's located at Nyanche Nyase Kumasi in the Ashanti region of Ghana. Are looking for King Corso stud, King Corso puppies. You want more information? Take his contact, link up with Pastor Kwabena Boate right here, and trust me, you're gonna love it. Dog lovers, in case you are new on our channel, you kindly subscribe to our channel and then you hit on the notification bell icon for more exclusive and amazing dog content. You follow us on all of our social media handles on Facebook and Instagram at GHDog TV. You follow our blog, GHDog blog, on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And in case you also want to link up with us, you pick our contact details. You're a breeder, you want to be on the show, dog lover, dog trainer, 055-328-4056. And let me remind you that in case you have puppies, you have dogs, you're looking for the nutritional dog food for them, link up with Josira Pet Food. Their contact details are on our screen, or when you go to any pet shop, you ask of a product from Josira Pet Food. Dry food, wet food, sauces, and the beautiful thing is they've even got dog food for diet-sensitive dogs, which are grain-free and hypoallergenic. Dog lovers, my name is Solowan. You can call me the dog blogger. Thank you for watching today's episode. Catch you another time.